Hey everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of Flick News. Izola here with Flick Direct, and I've got some new information on some updates of movies that we were talking about in the past, and also some new stuff. So grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and let's get this started. Well, apparently we have another director that is being very hush-hush on their next project, but we're starting to hear some people who might be in this new project that no one knows anything about. And it's not Christopher Nolan. Last week we talked about him and how he's got a new project going on, and he's literally grabbing every single big hot celebrity at this point to be in his new film. And again, still tight-lipped on that, so I don't have any updates for that, except we just got word that he's now signed Robert Pattinson. So, I mean, I don't know. Are we surprised? I mean, just think of every single big star right now. They're probably all going to be in it. Well, after a 5-year hiatus, J.J. Abrams is actually coming back, and he's working on an original project. And he's already lined up a bunch of big actors. So far, the names that have been thrown around are Emma Mackey, Jenna Ortega, Glenn Powell, who is basically on everybody's hot list. So, I mean, there's Twisters. I mean, he's been in a ton of stuff. He's probably, I think what they're saying is the new Brad Pitt, Matthew McConaughey, all wrapped up into one neatly, package. So yeah, so JJ's really trying to make sure that he's getting just the top-notch actors and the ones that people are really wanting to see on the big screen. And not only that, it also sounds like Samuel L. Jackson will likely be joining this cast as well. Deadline reported that Jackson is in talks with J.J. Abrams right now for this new original movie that will be co-produced by Warner Brothers and Bad Robot. So, there's definitely going to be some backing there for sure. Details are scarce, but we do know that J.J. Abrams is writing the script. Pretty much this will likely be his baby, and he hasn't really done that since Super 8, so I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. He's done a lot of, things that I've really enjoyed, even television. So I'm really excited to see what's going to come down the pipeline. Again, very scarce, tight-lipped. Nobody's got any idea on what this is. Apparently, though, it's not time traveling. I guess that's something. This also means no production time, no, filming times, nothing. But the moment I hear anything about this, I will definitely be back here to let you guys know. Next, Jared Hess, who is best known for Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite, just to name a couple, is actually bringing Minecraft to life, and it will be starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa. It really sounds like they're trying to bring this magic that the Legos movie did. However, this is actually live action, so we're not just going to hear the voices behind some animation. Now, I just watched the latest trailer, and it's definitely giving you this I'm in a video game vibe, which, I mean, does kind of make sense, but also a little bit of a Jumanji kind of feel, even though that was a board game, I know, but it kind of still gets that feel. Now, it's giving us a little more of an in-depth detail or, maybe description of Jack Black's character, Steve, who has really yearned to be in the mines. And this obviously started as a kid, but eventually he dug his way into the blocky dreams as an adult. Now, if you're a fan of the game, there are a lot of little Easter eggs and name drops about a lot of things that do happen in the Minecraft game, which, if you're not familiar with it, it's really one of those, you're searching for items so that you can build and create things. There was one day that I literally mined for 18 hours. Not straight. I did use the restroom and I did eat some food, but 18 hours straight on the couch is not good for your body. But back to the references. You are going to get the redstone contraptions, the lava-cooked chicken, the Minecraft music, and everything is in block theme except for some of the characters, because obviously they're getting thrown into, you know, the video game. I shouldn't say it's completely blocky. There is some smoothness, kind of like Mario Brothers, but you're still, that's more pixelated, but you're still going to get that Minecraft block vibe, which I think is really what the fans are going to want, especially because this game is apparently loved by a lot of people. I don't love it. I just got lost in mining. Sometimes I need to dumb my brain down and do something that is just repetitive. So, you know, I go to that. I find it very therapeutic. Now, the trailer really gives you this update feel, and you're going to see this, you know, buddy vibe between Jack Black and Jason Momoa. And it's, you know, pretty fun. It's very vibrant. And like I said, it really just gives you the feel like you are in the game. So here's the plot. You've got 4 misfits that are actually pulled into the overworld, and they have to team up with Steve to battle the Piglins and the zombies and any other threats that you may or may not know from Minecraft. So there's a lot. And I mean, you will have to battle the llamas if you punch them or hit them. They don't really like that, and they will tell you in their native tongue. Now, while they're in the game, they're going to unlock their own creativity, which is going to help them in the game and in the real world. So I think there's going to be a lot of learning opportunities here, so it's probably going to be really great for the kids. I definitely hope they're making this for the kids, because it really is, you know, a game for almost all ages. I did watch the trailer and I did enjoy it, but I'm still not sure how I feel about this. Sometimes I just feel like it's a little hokey, over the top, but then again, when you know what type of movie this is supposed to be, I guess it works. But I'll just have to wait until I see it on the big screen. I think I'm suffering from PTSD from Borderlands, so anytime there's a video game being made into a live action, also Halo, you know, I'm a little gun shy. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens with this one. But who knows? It could be a surprisingly fun ride for all of us. So I guess we'll just have to wait until we see the movie. Stay tuned, and if I hear anything else or if there are any new trailers, I will definitely let you know. Denzel Washington has officially put those retirement rumors to rest. Because we've got some information about some new movies that he's doing. So he's definitely not done yet. Last week, Empire did an interview with Denzel talking about Gladiator and, you know, if he was going to retire. And apparently there were like 5 minutes of silence. Okay, it wasn't that much. But there was a lot of silence that went along with that. He wasn't really talking about anything, so very tight-lipped. But this week, he has announced that he is coming back with an Equalizer 4 and 5. Now, I thought he was going to be done with Equalizer 3 because they really wrapped up his storyline with a neat little bow. So he was able to retire. You know, I won't go into too much of it, but watch the movie, you'll see what I mean. So I assume that there will be no more Equalizers. Mr. Denzel has decided to be very sneaky on this, which, I mean, nothing's even been started yet, so, you know, it's not really anything to get overly excited about, but, you know, we're getting 2 more Equalizer movies. Now, there's no official word from Sony or the director. I don't even know if we have the director yet. We don't even know what the plot is or who will be starring in it alongside Denzel. Again, this is just literally information that has been dropped this week, putting aside all of those rumors of retirement. But one thing's for sure, if Denzel tells you that there are going to be more movies, you bet your bottom dollar these movies are going to happen, because he does not say anything that he does not mean. So get ready for some more Denzel. And finally, I just had to bring this up just because I thought it was kind of funny. A lot of movie theaters, and it could be all, I honestly don't know, but there, there were posts up where if you went to go see the movie Wicked, you were absolutely not allowed to sing. You would get kicked out because it would be interrupting the moviegoers. Now, as a theater nerd, I am going to tell you one thing. First off, you sing to yourself. You're not like belting out the notes throughout the movie or the show. So I'm not quite sure why they're thinking this is going to be, that much of an irritant when you go in to watch the movie. And second, everybody that's going to see this movie has most likely seen the musical. So they're all going to be singing, whether or not it's going to be loud or not. I mean, maybe that would be something that they would want to discuss, but to completely tell people to not sing is ridiculous. I mean, we have to listen to people opening up plastic bags of candy, chewing on popcorn, moving the straw up and down in the cup, and making that god-awful noise. I can't handle it. It drives me crazy. So to ban singing and not try to stop people from doing all of those other things that are so annoying, I just found really funny and irritating. But I did have friends that went to go see the movie, and they also made costumes. So a lot of them were in their shiz attire. So it was really cute, and they really enjoyed it, and they didn't really hear anybody singing. So people kind of hum to themselves, you tap your foot, all of that stuff. So it's really not going to be that big of a deal. If you go see the movie, come back and let me know if you heard anybody singing. I'm really curious to see if it actually happens or not. Unless if it's one of those things where everybody's in the theater and they just all start singing. That would be hilarious. I would pay to see that. So now the reason I decided to bring this up is because The Rock was talking about Moana 2. And he literally said, when you go to see this movie, you are allowed to sing. And it just made me chuckle because, again, it's like if you're enjoying it, that's the way you like to enjoy it, then have at it, because movies just are supposed to bring you joy, unless if they're horror movies. But I mean, well, horror movies do bring people joy as well, but just that real feel-good kind of feeling, and it kind of immerses you into the world of whatever is happening on the big screen. So I really enjoyed that The Rock said to, give it a sing. And with that, this concludes this week's episode of Flick News. Please be sure to like and subscribe to all of our channels so you never miss out on any entertainment news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.